Hello, my ladies and pretty gentlemen. Welcome back to another episode of Look What's Happening in the Spiritual Realm with yours truly, Light. Today, I've got a very spicy message, and I'm just hearing loud and clear that the snakes are being cleared from the garden. And this is what I'm getting. This is a deeper revelation of the energy of jealousy, the energy of siphoning. This is a deeper revelation than I have gotten before. What I'm getting is that there's a group of people, friends or partners in some kind of situation. This could even be in the work environment. And what I'm hearing is that these people have a bond that they want to maintain. They have a toxic bond, and you may not even understand it. You may not see it in the way that they do. But I got this message of they don't want to lose each other, but they also don't want to lose what they can gain from you. Some of you are being asked to protect yourself because the gifts and the abundance that's being given to you is really creating a lot of spite in the people that you might not even know for some of you and people that you might know. But this is a message I'm getting. Someone's desperation to one-up you has caught up with them. And you may have believed that the people in their circle, or you may have believed their partner, or because if this is a couple, if this is friends, you may have believed that some of the people in there may be unwitting participants, but they're not. They know what they're doing. There is an agreed upon mission when it comes to you and how to sort of isolate you and take or extract from you. And what I'm getting is somebody may have been playing dumb in this group, in this partnership. Someone was wondering why their new beginnings, their creative endeavors, some of the things that they're trying to build in their life, they were kind of coming up on a dead end. They were struggling to get it off the ground. And somebody was asking them, this could be something that has showed up in a conversation, was asking them what's going on, because somebody could be suffering from either health issues or a bunch of other things, and their partner is kind of wondering why it's not working out, why isn't it working out, because at one point these people may have agreed that they were going to take what is necessary from you and set you aside. And one thing I'm getting is that these people cannot seem to get you to doubt yourself. So what they do is they try to get other people to doubt you. There's a lot of people who are mimicking. There's a lot of people right now who are trying to mimic, who are trying to imposture and steal from you. And these are people who have stolen from you, either something tangible or physical or spiritual. And I'm getting for a lot of you, it's more of an energetic siphoning. And in some ways, the way that they're trying to preserve this from unraveling for them is by trying to swap places with you, by saying that you are the one who is stealing from them. This is what I'm getting. There is this swapping energy that is going on in this collective. And it's actually very murky and icky. And one thing that I got today as I was going through some of the messages or synchronicities that I was being given was the movie Ghost Rider. And when he was in prison and all of these men were starting to gang up on him, and all of a sudden he just bursts into flames and he turns into that skeleton Ghost Rider. And right before he leaves the prison cell, he turns around, points at this one young black kid, and he says, "Innocent." That was literally all I was supposed to see. And that's what I got. The message I got was that it's that moment of the fog being cleared and your innocence being verified, it's here. And when it's happening, there's going to be so many fraudulent people in your energy who are literally going to try to be in that timeline as you. I hope this makes sense. So what I'm getting is that whatever energy that these people or this person was siphoning in order to take it into their own life, to build their own family, their own finances, whatever they were doing with it, it's all coming back to you. And there's a discussion being sprung. And some of it is actually going to result in some people traveling to you, some people trying to get back into your good graces or into your circle, or just make themselves known, trying to confuse your energy in some way. That's going to happen at this time. But the other stuff that I'm getting is also this sense of relief, this sense of recovery and restoration, especially when it comes to work that you're doing, when it comes to your own creative projects or your home and your finance, something about your home and your finances. There's this unexpected recovery, unexpected like energy being, like a burst of energy being like sent back to you. And you're going to find that the people that you have seen, or the people that have tried to do this to you in the past, they appear to be very distraught. Like they don't quite see how they have declined. That's what I'm getting. They don't see how they've declined, but everything that they have tried to do for their own benefit, they're going to be wearing that negative energy all over them. They're going to be wearing it, because I'm getting this very eerie energy where they would be looking in the mirror, looking at each other, and they're not quite seeing it. They're not quite seeing that they don't look well. Their energy is off. Like people are going to be seeing their spirit as opposed to their possessions and their material. The tables are turning, guys. And the way that people are perceiving this reality, the way that people have in the past verified certain people's characters as legitimate, the way that some people were able to frame innocent people in a light that they were not in, those past timelines, those regressive, low vibrational ways of trying to anchor success in this reality, those days are over. And these people are facing major repercussions, major. So this same energy that wanted to, the same energy that was siphoning from you, right? And I feel like they may have been doing this in order to specifically channel it back into their business. Because for some of you, this may have been a situation where you at one point have willingly given them your access or energy. For some of you, this could have been a long-term business partner, but for others, this could have been like a teamwork of some sort, something that you briefly encountered. And in this moment, this person is like, they're trying to blame you for the mess that they're in, when these people, when their friends and their family or their partner in specific is asking them what is going on, because there's a lot of problems coming up in their life, left and right. It's like the minute they plug a hole in one drain, whatever that's in the leakage, another one pops up and another one pops up. It's like they're being kept very, very busy by figuring out how to resolve all these problems that are showing up. And as they do, this person is like blaming you. And I'm getting someone around them has caught wind of their whereabouts. And for some reason, they could be reaching out to, I did mention this, they could be reaching out to their family for assistance and help, or they could be reaching out to you. And I feel like for some of them, it's more of a repentance. And because whatever they tried to do to siphon your energy has backfired, and it has put them in a very humble position. And I feel like there are some who feel a sense of fear and a sense of like, I don't want to deal with this anymore. Like, this is too problematic for me. Like, this is too much of a negative energy. And they could be wanting to feel better. If they come to you, if they try to apologize, they could be wanting to feel better and repent in some fashion. And I don't think this is a lot of them. I feel like this is maybe one person. And they could be the person that's taking the brunt of it, because I feel like the higher their level of understanding for what is going on, the higher their participation, because I feel like this specific person could be the one who was either doing the craft on you, who was paying the due diligence in order to have it done. They may have been the center of the group, the center of the participants. And I do get the sense that this person is getting tired, like they don't want to do this anymore. it's interesting because there is somebody that has disillusioned these people. And for some of you, this is someone who grew very jealous in your presence. They grew very, like they felt small in your presence, and they grew jealous of whatever they feel like they saw in you. And they've tried so hard to emulate you. They've tried so hard to make it seem like, in fact, you are the one who is taking from them, as opposed to them taking from you. Like, this is a case of, because this person couldn't couldn't make you stay around to use you abundantly, they have tried to make themselves appear like you. And it's like such a horrible mirror situation where I feel like for some of you, they're sending people to make you believe or to make you doubt that who you are is who you are. Like, people who are either accusatory towards you, people who are trying to purposefully misunderstanding you. Like, all of this energy, this is like a craft that's being done, this like illusion over your life. And all of this is to maintain this person's image of themselves, this person who wants to appear to be you. And I feel like for some of you, this is the opposite gender, or this is like someone who envies your embodiment. Either if you're a woman, this is somebody who envies your masculine energy, the embodiment that you have. If you're a man, this is someone who envies the feminine energy that you embody. It's that kind of energy that I'm picking up on. So as they steal from you secretly, this person is like making you out to be the villain who is trying to get attention through them, who is trying to steal from you. And you know what's funny? I had this confirmation because there's this weird character. It's a man, like it's a literal man. And this is like the second time someone who has tried to make my words and my work seem like it is theirs. And this was a confirmation to me from spirit. Like, the fact that this is a collective thing. This isn't a just me thing. This isn't just my experience thing. This is a collective thing of people trying to step into your shoes and say that they are you. Like, this is happening because they can't seem to make you doubt yourself. They can't seem to get you to waver, to get you to change your course and path. So they try to literally say that they are you and you are playing them. Does that make sense? It's like, it's a very sickening energy. And it's like, it's very low. It's like a low grade, sneaky energy where somebody is trying to make it seem like you have a secret connection with them, that you have like a secret friendship with them, or a secret understanding of them that you are using for your benefit. But really, it's actually the opposite. It's the reverse. And they're trying to use it for their family. They're trying to use it for their whatever, their outcome, their likability, all of this energy is yours, and they're trying to use it. And all of a sudden, that's why you're going to see all of a sudden like immense recovery in certain areas of your life, whether it be friendship, if that's the area that's been attacked, or finances, if that's the area that's been attacked. You're going to see all of these areas all of a sudden fill up like the water, like the overflow. And it's all because they can't keep up anymore. They cannot keep up with trying to predict where you're going to go next, trying to do just like mirror you, because all of this magic, all of this like essence that they're trying to harness can only be harnessed if they can mirror you enough. And that's what's going on. And in order to confuse you, they're going to send people that act like you're mirroring them. Does that make sense? It's like, it literally blows my mind. It blows my mind. And watch out, because it's going to be the opposite gender. It's going to be the opposite gender. Like, energetically, it can be the same gender, but it can also be it can be the same sex, but it's going to be the opposite gender that does this. All I'm hearing is that somebody's like desperation to get ahead of you, to get one up on you, it's like it has led them to make so many mistakes. It has led them to behave in so many egregious ways that people around them cannot do it anymore. They cannot just sit around and act like they don't know. They can't sit around and make excuses for it. Like, the stories, the obsession, the reasoning like that they have used to cast you in whatever light and whatever character they wanted to see you in, none of it is sticking anymore. And it's like, There are people around them who may try to contact you. There are people around them who may try to, like, this could even be a mother figure. This could be like someone who's grown, like who feels like they've been attacked, because what they're figuring out is that there is somebody in the midst of them that is making them kind of take on, or that is hiding from some type of karmic retribution. And in their effect of trying to hide it, they're actually passing it on to this people. They're making these people take the brunt of it. And they can't seem to, it's like they have to choose. That's what I'm getting. They have to choose. They can either harbor a fugitive, so to speak, a fugitive that the Most High is in judgment of, or they can dust their hands clean like you have and actually move accordingly. And there is a calling to that effect right now. Yeah, and whoever this is, they're coming to, they're making like, they're connecting the dots. They're like, oh, I see why my life is being impacted. I see, and I feel like the reason why they have allowed this to go on, these people that might not be directly participating, is because they don't want to lose this bond. And at a moment, for some time, they may have benefited from whatever this person was doing to you, whatever energy that they were siphoning from you. They may have benefited from that, like temporarily. But now it's more so judgment than anything. And so they're realizing, they're putting the dots together and beginning to think for themselves. And these are very like herdy mentality people, sheepish people that don't really know how to think for themselves, that felt like they were justified, they felt nourished by the idea that was being fed to them about you. They felt nourished by that, like it was watering something parched in them. To see somebody that they believed was, quote, above them, or, quote, did it better, or, quote, whatever bullshit that they believed, to see that person in a light that they feel like they can understand, in a very low grade quality light, that nourished something in them. And so they allowed this person to play in their face, to play in your face. But now it's wrapping up. People are dusting their hands. There are some people that are dusting their hands, and this person is receiving the boot, not just from you, but from people that they have tried to use against you or hide behind. I hope this resonated. As usual, I don't reach out. Those are scammers. Everything you need to know is in the description box down below, including my book, my blog, my social media platforms, and until next time.